Hi everyone. Welcome to your pick a card reading. This is for our November overview. November 2024. Yeah, we got our foot in the door, don't we? Okay, y'all, I did pre-shuffle and pre-pull your respective cards. This is 1, 2, and 3. Welcome in everyone. Thanks for being here. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Thank you for being here, everybody, and welcome in those of you who chose the number 1 position. This is your card number 4, representing some Cancer energy here. Okay, and your 4 number, well, you're looking at, that's your foundation. And I think this is a prompt for you to look at where your foundations might be weak and begin working on solidifying those things. Also, this could be signaling, and definitely with the Pluto aspect that's happening now, possibly the Uranus aspect that's happening now, but you might be facing some upheaval of long-held beliefs, which is a good thing. Trust me, it's a good thing. It might make you feel, might bring a little instability to your mental world, and cause some emotional agitation. But look, just go through those energies, flow through that motion, and you're going to be all right, because this is going to lead to a full lot spiritual transformation. Seriously. And the moon is Cancer's ruler. So yeah, it's indicating us to, this is the immerse card, for heaven's sakes. Dive deep, allow these changes in your psyche to take place so that these new doors of opportunity can open up to you, or so that you can actually see and feel the vibrations when those changes make themselves known, and you can take advantage of that energy. Feeling like this Cancer energy also excuse me, is representing your intuitive side, your moon side, your yin energy, but transversely at the same time, it's asking you to tap into your leadership role in your own life. Tap into being the light, the guide, the motivator, even if just for yourself, because when we do that for ourselves, we end up doing it for other people. Let's see. I'm thinking that you're having you're being called to recognize the difference between being in your little hibernation spot and utilizing your place as a place of replenishment. A lot of times it's like our little corner. Sometimes we can get so comfortable in our little corner that we end up hibernating or hiding out, rather than just using it for what it needs to be, and that is a replenishment center, to go back out and do our best out in the collective. So try not to get those two confused. And if you're leaning a little too much into that introspective hibernation mode, the energies right now are asking us to kind of, go ahead and dive deep, but physically we need to get moving. Okay, we need to pull ourselves out of the cocoon mode. A sanctuary is one thing, but hiding away is another. Okay, let's see, what else have we got here? We got a lot of energies coming in that we are having to field. Okay, and the best thing that you can do to field like untoward energies or caustic energies or energies we're just not used to, is to tap into that place inside of you where you feel comfortable, where you feel steady, where you know that you cannot be moved. And I don't mean in your conceptual ideas and beliefs. I mean in that solid place inside you that allows you to interact with the world on a less needy basis. Okay, that more confident, solid core of you. And what I really want to do is I want to clarify this card with a grace card, and also remember that number 4 is a big number. Okay, it is really all about spiritual transformation, and this is the grace card deck. I did pre-shuffle our deck, but I'm being prompted to go ahead and give it one more shuffle, so I will do that. Yes. Okay, let's do that. And let's see. I'm going to pull you up here. Number one, the beginning, fresh start, something in motion, and taps also into your leadership. So the number one card, this is superior, y'all. Okay, you got the compassion card, and you know what it always promotes: compassion for ourselves. Be gentle with yourself. You are a magnificent soul. And I'm gonna tell you something, the minute we tap in to handling ourselves with care, we automatically do that with other people. And when we do that, we definitely set up a vibration of reciprocity. Okay, even if you're not going out there and bailing people out or taking food to people or whatever niceties or generosity that you can share outwardly like that, that's demonstrative. Just the sentiment of taking care of yourself, being gentle on yourself, understanding that so much of what you think was a waste of time or a misstep in your life on your journey was all a part of the big story that you need to live out, that you are living out, that you created for yourself. And just remember, you are a magnificent soul. Your journey is on purpose. So take it a little easier on yourself, and that will translate out into the universe. That will vibrate out to your interactions, and that energy will definitely be in the reciprocal, mode for you. Okay, so that's beautiful, y'all. Such a beautiful card. I don't even know if I gave it its due. Look at that. Okay, this is the Astro Oracle. Wait. Starcodes Astro Oracle deck. And now I'm going to give you a little bit on this card. I don't want to forget to do that. I always forget to do that. When it's going to be my book and my deck, I'm going to want people to read it. Okay. The Immerse card, Cancer, symbolized by the crab, who asks us to dive deep into the sea of emotion, but then come back home again. Okay? Go up on the mountain, find your light, pull it outside of yourself, and then come back down from the mountain and proceed. Okay? The action: be the emotional leader and connect with the parent archetype. That is such Cancer energy, y'all. The nurturer, the lover, the caretaker. If you're called to parent others in this situation, whether in love or work, do so with a balanced approach of honest feedback and support and self-care. Nurture without enabling, and it is a fine line, just like that whole hermitage thing, using your sanctuary as a place to hide. There's a big difference, okay? And I know we want to hide out sometimes. I get it, but temper everything. That was my clicker falling. I'll retrieve it when I need it. Okay, so the gift of this card is: be aware of the psychic pool in which you float, which means you ain't the only one. Okay, we are a part of a larger entity. If you feel tossed by the waves or battered by anxiety of those around you, which we do pick up on, and especially if you are in nature a Cancer in your astrological profile, you know how I go. Okay, we're kind of sponges. I actually have a rising in Cancer, so I kind of identify. Float in the ocean of the collective consciousness and feel cradled and nurtured by the Divine Mother. Feel fed and feel cuddled. And remember, it's all about our perception. Okay, so it is time for us to take control of the way we're perceiving things, and if things are occurring to us in a negative aspect, we can go in and we can control that. We can go in and tinker with that perception and create a vibration that's a little more acceptable to us. Okay, something that's not going to work against us. All right. Happy November, beautiful people. Thank you so much for checking in. If you would, hit the like button or even subscribe on your way out, and I appreciate you more than I can say. Happy November. Thank you for being here. Okay, hi number 2. Yeah, that's you. This is your card number 2. Happy to have you in here with us. We'll be clarifying today with the Grace card deck, and we're reading also from Starcodes Astro Oracle deck, and I'm excited to see your card. Let's see your card. Oh, you got some earth energy. Okay, Capricorn, the achiever, Yeah, the one that wants to be in control. Whoop, I put my hand over my lips. And number 10, which is wholly divine. Okay, you know your number 10 number is like your fresh start, turning something over so that you can get started with something else, something in motion. This is also a leadership sentimentality. It also reduces to 1. I'm sorry, I'm not even holding it up here. I apologize. This is determination, and these, you know, the 1 and the 10, they're very, very close. Your 1 card is also an indication of determination, independence, daily progress, and self-awareness. Okay, and I'll read a little bit about your card in just 1 second. But first I'm going to clarify this earth energy, this beautiful cardinal earth energy, Capricorn. You know, Saturn is the ruler, and so that's the get it done, see results kind of energy. All right, let's go ahead and pull you a grace card to see if this grace card can help you navigate this type of energetic expression that you've drawn today. Oh, wow. Okay, big dog deal, y'all. You know, we're in manifest season. There's a lot of planetary assistance for us to be manifesting now. And, you know, that can go any way. That can go up or down, in and out, and, you know, darker lights. So, choice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, big dog deal. And look at that color synergy. That is crazy. All right. For every action, there is a reaction. Choose wisely. Okay, we know that, don't we? But we do forget. So let's look at this Capricorn energy, the Achieve card, and it's a number 10. All right, my friends. Again, okay, you know, the Cancer card kind of had the same kind of message. This was the number 1 card, in case you're here for both numbers, 1 and 2. This is about us understanding that we are part of that big pool of energy, but the definition of ourselves is ultra important right now. And I can't even tell you, I am sharing a link down below in the description or in the pinned comment section of this video for an overview of current astrological energies that will blow your freaking mind. Okay, this girl is fantastic. At the moment I can't remember her name, and I know that's not a slam on her, it's just me, but she's amazing. So I will share that link, and she has been talking about that too, just like these readings in the last several weeks have been talking about how, yeah, we're now being encouraged in this new era of energy to be a part of the collective, to rely on, you know, input from others, to appreciate collaboration. However, we can't do any of that until we absolutely define ourselves, our oneness, our own autonomy. Okay, so let's see. Capricorn asks us to dive deep into the sea of the collective consciousness to find a worthy dream, and then work on it and walk it to the mountaintops, which would be our solitary journey. This is cardinal earth. It's ruled by Saturn, bringing things from the ether to the earth. That is also karmic realization, you know, crystallization, if you will. Let's see. The situation needs a good and healthy structure, foundations upon which you can solidly build, which is perfect because this moon coming up is oh my gosh, it's astronomical, and no pun intended, but it has heavy Taurus and Uranus energy. That is all about your foundations, okay? So Capricorn imbues ambition and drive, determination, willpower, which is fabulous, y'all, and precision. So think about it, okay? Make sure you line up your sights before you start to move. Let's see. Okay. Make short-term plans that take you to medium-term goals that help you climb to your mountain over time. Yes, we've been talking about this. Our efforts right now, whether we want them to be or not, are going to go toward a sustainability vibe. So whatever you're putting your energy and your concentration and your focus onto, well, that's going to manifest for you, and it's going to be a protracted manifestation. So it's really important that we keep ourselves together, get our minds in order, manage our minds, and remember that for every action there's a reaction. We are the ones who do these things, y'all. Please own that responsibility. I mean, if you do that, then you've actually got some power in your situation. Okay? So easy to go, oh, well, but that, but they, but he, but she. But you know what? That puts you in a very disempowered position in your life. Okay, the challenge of this card, keep an eye on the power dynamics. Without integrity, Capricorn ambition can enable gross manipulation, okay? And that's also the spirit message that I got with that one is play by the rules, play nice, you know, don't cut your corners. Try so hard to be patient with the process of what you're doing in your life, and that even though you might be putting that concentrated effort into something, it feels like a small step, but those small steps will be adding up and building a firm foundation, which is exactly what you need. Remember that all of the little dots, that creates the big picture. Without all those little dots, you may not be able to recognize your dream. Okay? Spread it to the edges, play by the rules, do your thing. And I'm not saying play by the rules as in you can't think outside the box, because that's also indicated, but basically don't try and cheat your way out of trying to do something. Really put the effort in and do it right, okay? That quality work, that quality investment in your own story, in your own journey, in your own dreams. You know, and when you're looking at others, you know, we tend to compare. You know, don't let someone else's achievements diminish you at all. Please, please, please flip your switch. You know, and to flip that sentiment from resentment to encouragement, all you have to do is engage your empathy to feel happy for another person's progress. And when you do that, what you're doing is you're sowing the seed of that that progress and that achievement into your own expression, okay? And, you know, look at your progress to date. You know, find the value in all of what you've done, even if you feel like it hasn't gotten you yet where you want to be. It's okay. Everything's on purpose, and you are right on time no matter what, okay? And then let's see. Yeah, just realize that this firm structure, this big picture that you're trying to build, yeah, for us it may take a little time, because there's a lot of little elements, like I say, that will make up your big picture. Okay, but with that number 10, I'm definitely telling you there's a fresh start in the awning, in the eaves, in the proceeds, in it's here. Okay, this energy is ushering a fresh start. Roll with the little changes. Be willing to give up what you need to give up to garner something much better, much bigger, and much more sustainable for yourself. Okay? I also want to give you a little spirit message on this card. Is this Capricorn energy that you have picked up on, that is going to help you foster the leadership skills that you need for your own life, for your own story. This is going to kind of crumble away our attachment to having someone else direct our story. Okay, so have somebody for having other people make a support for us. This is going to really help us and enable us to want to build the foundation ourselves, so that we know absolutely that we're walking on solid ground. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for being here, y'all, so much. I appreciate your presence on this channel. I hope that message resonated with you in some way, or I hope you can use that soul message to, you know, really harness the energies. Like I said, this full moon, everyone, is stupendous. It's huge, huge, huge. I know you hear that from me a lot, but this one is highly dynamic because of all of the other activity going on around it. There's something that I can't remember which planet is going to go direct. I think it's Saturn right before the full moon. Anyway, I'll get that all together before the full moon actually happens. I hope I can do that Yeah, and we will definitely talk about that. That's coming in on the 15th. So it's a full moon in Taurus. There's a big dog deal. There's a lot of stuff happening right around that energy, which means all of those other planetary movements, those affectations that we will be feeling from those motions of those planets is going to be compounded by this gigantor moon. Okay, I wish you love, I wish you peace, I wish you happiness. I appreciate you being here. Please, if you care to, hit the like button on your way out. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing, and I will see you next time. Okay, y'all, I am so pleased to be here to read for you today. I appreciate your presence more than I can tell you, and if you are in for this reading and you have picked number 3, this is your card, and I'm going to go ahead and show you that card. Let's pull this a little bit forward. Number 1 card was the Cancer energy, all about diving deep and trusting our intuition. Our intuitive energy is heightened right now with this card. The Capricorn energy, that is the ruler is Saturn, which means that it's heavy manifestation energy, and the indication with that card was to be patient with the process, because it's important to go ahead and build that heavy solid foundation that you really do need to go forward in the next couple of years. And without further ado, beautiful, you have the 9th house, exploration, the number 47 card. And 47, let's see, what is that reduced to, y'all? 7, 10, 11, which also reduces to 2, okay? So, it's really time for you guys to make a pact with yourself to be purposeful in your positivity. Gratuitous alliteration, apologies, it just came out that way. You may have some sort of radical spiritual experience right now. That's what the 9th house is, sort of it is an exploration. It's exploration into our actual the divine knowledge that we do carry as individuals, and it's asking us to do exactly as these other cards, is to really just dive deep into our personal journey, appreciate where we've been, and be ready to invest in ourselves going forward. Okay, so I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to clarify this or maybe get support from the grace cards, y'all. Okay, I did shuffle this deck when I came on, but I have made some movements with this deck, so I'm just going to give it one quick shuffle just to make sure everything gets distributed. Now also, the 9th house is your higher education and spirituality. And if some of you are writers, this is also publishing, authoring. Also, some of you may be traveling. All right, beautiful. Okay. Now, this card is your receive card from the grace cards. And this says, when we open ourselves up to others, we open ourselves up to the abundance of the universe. And my spiritual message on this card is actually, when you're doing that spiritual exploration for yourself to align with your greater goals, I feel this card is really talking about receive that information. Don't push it away. It's really important that when we're doing that, when we discover these ideas that may be contrary to long-held beliefs, it's kind of important that we recognize it and not push it away, because we don't want to make a change, or because we don't want to feel like we're wrong, because we're not wrong. We were that, we are this. It's just how life is. We keep going. Message of this 9th house card is, it's time to spread your wings, baby. It's time to look for new terrain, and that's not just in the physical, but ideas, concepts, possibly with your belief system, which is one of the hardest things to overhaul, because a lot of our beliefs are not, they're not original. They are input from our, everything that we've been through growing up, our parents, our families, our churches, our friends, our teachers, our mentors, our guides. A lot of information that we're given, we need it at that time. But this is a moment, this is a huge moment in humanity where we all kind of need to assess where we are, what we have in there, and make it our own. You take that sentence that somebody else gave you, rewrite it with your own copy, your own sentiments. yeah, just about diversification in our perspective. Open your mind. Try not to be so stuck in what you think you know, because that's definitely a deal breaker in manifesting your best destiny. Okay, and you know, don't be afraid to challenge your current perceptions, because that is going to be the turn in your evolution that is going to take you from zero to shiro, or zero to hero in your own life. It's okay, and it is time to think outside the box. Let's see, what else have I got here? Yeah, you know, that is basically it in a nutshell. This card is, and both of these cards are absolutely prompting us with this 47 card, this exploration card, to allow fresh input, whether it is from your own psyche, your own downloads, your own, you know, light codes that get given that you've asked for, or from somebody else's revelatory information that maybe you just had not had a chance to grip yet. You know, something that will serve your purpose that you just hadn't grabbed hold of, perhaps only because you had a contrasting idea in your own set of perceptions and beliefs. Let that in right now, because it's going to change everything for you. Okay, and let's see this. I want to talk about the 47 number. That is the positivity I was talking about really purposefully shoving off anything that makes you feel bad. Okay, go ahead, experience it. If you want to do that, if you want to wallow in that for a minute, do that. Put that in your matrix. Let that be your guide. But move out of that and purposefully put yourself in a position of power by harnessing positivity to overshadow the stuff that will take you down those into those eddies of non-movement, or down those little forays of basically just a turnabout, just to pull yourself back. Balance and harmony is right there within reach, right there. But it's up to us to put our perception in that frame of positivity so that we can feel the actual blessings and the actual stability and the support that we already have. And when we recognize what we already have, that will transmute itself into bringing more of that into our future. Okay. Yeah, and you know what, like I always say, trust in yourself. Know that you belong here. Have faith in your journey. Faith enough, especially right now, to invest in yourself, and absolutely make this investment now, to take some downtime, look within, explore where you've been, accept where you've been, understand that all of that was important and absolutely elementally important on your journey of evolution on this planet, and that you ain't late. You ain't late. You right on time. Just, you know, pick up your heart, pick up your head, open your mind, and allow some fresh inspiration in there to give you some good new momentum toward what it is that you think you want and you need in your world. Okay? All right, that is, and look at that. Oh my gosh. Color synergy, y'all. You know I'm into the color synergy. That's freaking perfection. Okay, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Now, I want to thank you for being here, number 3. I'm calling you number 3. I don't know what your name is. Put it in the comments, and I will say, hey, thank you for being here so much. Now, for those of you who stuck through this reading till the end, I am going to pull an oracle card from my trusted source of the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. Let's do this thing, y'all. I did pre-shuffle this deck, but I am going to give it another shuffle just because I'm being asked to. Don't make fun of my shuffling, y'all. I'm getting there. My hands are getting stronger every day, and I'm really blessed for that. So let's giddy up. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. What do I tell you? Trust yourself, okay? You are being divinely guided. Listen to those little nudges when you're going through your day and you know you got a headache, and then all of a sudden a banana pops up in your head. Go eat a banana, okay? Now, go ahead and take it from the top. This is your oracle card. Visions of life beyond death. We are going through a transformation. You could say that we are in that death card phase, all of us. Okay, and the death card on the tarot is that full-out transformation. We're putting some stuff to rest, we're changing out the guard, and we are coming back to life. This is a number 44 card. How astounding is that? Yeah, let's look it up, y'all. This book is really great. Everything that was written in this book, I mean, there aren't typos. This is so purposeful. I just love these girls who did this. This was by Alana Fairchild. That's her right there, y'all. And then the artist, I'm going to show you this artist real quick. Where is she? If I can't find it right now, yeah, look at this. This is the artist. This is the author. This is some she power right here, y'all. Okay, let's do it. Visions of life beyond death. Sacred vision is awakening within you. Right on time, okay. You are becoming blessed with the ability to truly see, to see what is real rather than what is appearing to be. That is true insight, okay? What was once considered consequential may soon be found to hold little consequence at all. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, is reevaluating your mindset and all of the beliefs that fuel your perceptions. Okay, all of the beliefs, the old beliefs that you've been holding that fuel your ability to receive new input and new information. What was once dismissed as an irritation or irrelevance may now seem to have great spiritual significance. Let that information in. Receive. Okay. The more open you are to receiving true vision, the more love you will feel and recognize within and around you. And that's just true. Okay, it does. When you start to recognize that in you, it starts to mirror on the outside world. The realization doesn't remove the pain of loss, but it does provide a way through which it can be healed and eventually transformed, transmuted into peace. And in my book, strength. The vision of love, the truth of all that is, can move us more than anything possibly can, because the truth of all that is our starting point. We cannot go forward without knowing where we are. If you've been wondering about your life path, or whether you should take action on a project or need inspiration to really move you out of a slump that you might have fallen into, this oracle brings you the message of hope. You will receive your vision. You will be graced with a way out of stagnancy. You will be able to see things differently and more accurately. Any confusion or uncertainty you may have had, felt, or experienced is going to pass, and you will be left with clear insight. So must this be. This oracle comes with an additional guidance for you. You are watched over by life and held in protection. Whatever has been bothering you will not be able to harm you. This is all about you allowing that to take your focus. You will prevail. If you are concerned that someone is getting away with something or blocking your path, and it seems there's nothing you can do about it, don't worry. Yeah. The all-seeing eye of life perceives everything without exception. It is the universal mother with eyes not only in the back of her head, but in every living cell of life itself. She misses nothing. And the truth of her vision will always be met with justice, mercy, and vision and wisdom. Believe and receive, guys, okay? This oracle is also asking you to shift your perspective and look at an issue of concern a little differently. If you don't know how to do this, simply add the following statement to the end of the healing process below, and I will post this on the community page. I call upon the universal eye to show me the most helpful way to see this situation of concern now. Okay? You're being heard the minute you speak up, the minute you feel up, the minute it comes into your matrix, the minute you have that spontaneous idea. You don't even have to say it. But it doesn't hurt in a vibratory realm to ask out loud for what it is you need help with, okay? In shifting how you look at things, and this is up to us. This is a part of this magic that we wield. In shifting how you look at things, the energy in what is beheld changes. You can see this with people, and I've done it, y'all. I have videos on this. If I can find one that I'm actually thinking about, I will also link that down in the pinned comment section below. When you shame and judge someone, they react differently than when you are loving them and encouraging them, even on the most subtle level. Okay? That's just the way it goes. Looking at something through the eyes of love rather than fear can help us find our way more quickly and easily and enjoyably. This oracle comes with the additional message that your ability to perceive is expanding into truth. Your ability to be inspired and see the light in all things is unfolding. It must be nourished in your heart. It must be accepted in your heart. You are going to help others with your vision or your art or how you choose to be in the world and express your energy in the world. The healing process below will help you accept and anchor this developing gift. You are being called to action. Trust yourself. Okay? And as I said, y'all, I will post these on the community page so that you can read it at your leisure. Also, the part that I did not read, the healing process, you'll be able to see that. Okay? I thank you so much for being here with me in this reading. Oh, what a blessed month we have. This is a creator month. You know what? All you got to do is pay attention to where you're paying attention. Okay? That's my beautiful message to you. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you care to, hit the like button. If you'd like to share this video with any of your friends who might not also, normally see this channel or these videos, please do. This may give them some sort of inspiration for their month of November. Okay, I look forward to seeing you guys really soon for a grace card reading. Thank you for being here. I will see you soon.